everyone. Good afternoon. My name is Amanda. I am the president of the Columbus Rotary Club. Before we get started, I'm going to take a second to take a panoramic photo of you guys. So just give me 1 second, okay? Great. Thanks, guys. Okay, as I said, my name is Amanda Bowen, and it is my absolute honor to serve as the president of the Columbus Rotary Club this year. On behalf of the club, it's my privilege to welcome you to the 7th Service Above Self Fair. We're here to celebrate student and faculty participation in our Student Service Above Self program. This program is a partnership between Columbus Rotary and the Columbus City Schools. As you can imagine, since the partnership formed in 2003, thousands of students have given many thousands of hours in service to their schools, communities, and countries. 2 years of COVID have prevented us from conducting the fair. I'm sure all of you can join me in gratitude for being together again. That's why I wanted to take the picture. Yes. What I love most about Rotary is how you can really make a difference when you put a group of people with the same goal together. And I hope you all were really able to experience that when you were working in your groups. When you have one person who has a passion for something and they want to make a difference, you can make a difference. When you work with someone else who has that same passion, you can make a bigger difference. When you have 3 people that have that passion, you can start to make an even bigger difference. And when you have a big group of people that really want to make a change, you can change the world. And I hope, as you all were looking through those projects in the other room, you see that this is the generation that is going to change the world. So I hope, let's have a round of applause, please, for the students that... I don't know about you, but I will sleep a little easier tonight knowing that we are in great hands. This generation is really going to make a difference, and I feel comfortable knowing that this is the group that's coming up behind us. Now, I would invite you to stand and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. One nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. It's a tradition at our luncheons to follow the pledge with a few moments of reflection. And obviously, with the world as it is today, these moments have taken on some extra significant meaning. To lead us in today's reflection, here is Rick Studer, who is the coordinator of the Service Above Self program. And I want to take an extra second to give Rick a round of applause. He puts this whole thing together. I think not everyone realizes all of the work that goes into this, so Rick has a really special, difficult job. So here's Rick, and thank you, Rick. Do you need this?
No. Thank you, Amanda. You read that just like I wrote it for you. That was great. Quick reflection. There are 30,000 Rotary clubs around the world, at least one in every country, and there's a total of 1.6 million members. With links of all these clubs in different countries, Sweden, Ethiopia, Peru, et cetera, et cetera. The one thing that links us is our motto, which is service above self. Every club does projects to do service work to help make their communities, country, and world a better place. That's what you've all done, as you've heard. Today, everyone in this room is involved in service. Seeing service done by our future leaders gives us hope. As Amanda said, it's a completely valuable and much needed thing in our world today. For just a moment, I invite you to close your eyes, still your mind, and just concentrate on the power of service. Thank you, and thank you for all you do. Here is Renee Shoemate to introduce our speakers.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Rotarian Renee Shoemate and serve on the Service Above Self Committee. It is so nice to be here today to see all of you and see all of the hard work that these amazing students have done with their community service projects. We will now hear from our special guests who share a strong commitment to supporting Columbus's young people as students and future community leaders. Our first guest is Dr. Angela Chapman, Chief Transformation and Leadership Officer with with Columbus City Schools. The Office of Transformation and Leadership is designed to provide an intentional focus on leadership development and support. It works to accelerate the number of excellent schools through school transformation, including development, design, partnerships, and comprehensive school planning. The office ensures that our schools have excellent leaders, educators, and staff who are prepared to meet the diverse needs of the young people that we serve. Please welcome Columbus City Schools Chief Transformation and Leadership Officer, Dr. Angela Chapman.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is certainly great to be here celebrating in person the 17th annual Service Above Self Fair. I am pleased to represent our superintendent, Dr. Talisa Dixon, who sends her apologies for being unable to attend today. Our students know the importance of community service, helping fellow students and others in the community. I was delighted that we had the first district-wide Service Above Self project this year. Students from Mckinley STEM, where are you? Okay. And Mifflin High School, where's Mifflin? Yay! Came together with the help of Miss Allison Scott Moxley, their Career and Community Resource Coordinator, to collect gently used shoes for the international nonprofit Souls for Souls. 8 additional high schools conducted the shoe drive, as well as 6 CCS central office sites. My son and I went through our closets too and donated a few pairs of shoes to the project. As a district and as a community, it made us all feel good to know that we were helping disadvantaged students and adults in a country, in other countries and in other communities. Students always know that community service can help distinguish you from competition by showing your commitment to making the lives of those around you better. I hope you continue to contribute and volunteer and invest in being an agent of change in your communities. Best of luck to you. Also, I want to thank the members of the Columbus Rotary for your ongoing commitment to our students in CCS and to this event. There are a few people I'd especially like to thank. Rick, our program coordinator, for his dedication to this program. Galen Graham and Steve Sundry for their leadership on the Service Above Self scholarship component. Chip Chapman, no relation, Sandra Nosel, and the Career Path Award Committee on their creation of this new award to provide support for our career tech students as they prepare to enter their chosen field. And last but not least, Rotary President Amanda Bowen and Executive Director Scott Brown for their commitment to our Columbus City schools and students. I'd also like to thank all of the Rotarians that visited our schools or Zoomed during the last few weeks to review projects and interview students. Most of all, thank you for your continuing commitment, volunteer service, and annual contributions to the Columbus City Schools. We appreciate you and we thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Chapman. Jennifer Adair is president of the Columbus Board of Education and serves as a commissioner for the City of Columbus Recreation and Parks Department. She is a proud graduate of Columbus City Schools, and she is keenly aware of what it takes to ensure that all of our fair participants and students are successful and are prepared for leadership and service. Professionally, President Adair has expertise in government, policy, law, and human resources. She is a diversity, equity, and inclusion professional and currently serves as a legal counsel for the state of Ohio. Please welcome the President of Columbus City Schools Board of Education, Ms. Jennifer Adair.
Thank you so much for having me here. I am so excited. I'm excited to be here with you in person. Last year I participated virtually, and it just doesn't beat seeing all your smiling faces. I want to give a shout out to board member Beckerly, who is here from our board as well, and actually loves this organization so much. She has joined the board, and is Dr. Pierce here? Board member Cole is here. I think Dr. Pierce is going to pop in later. So you can see that the board is very, very supportive of you. We want to thank the Rotary for always being an amazing partner to our students. When I got my first car, I decided I was going to get one of those vanity plates. And I was going through the list, and there was one that said, volunteer. And I was like, yes, that's me. I volunteer for everything. I am going to get that plate. And I did. And I had it for such a long time. And the money went back to the Commission for Community Service for the state of Ohio. And I didn't know that until years later, until I became a client. And I said, oh my gosh, I have your license plate. And they said, you know what? We ended up not being able to do that anymore because we just didn't have enough people that wanted that plate. So last time I renewed, I had to retire my plate that had volunteer on it. I say that to tell you how special you are. See, everyone in this room has a heart of gold because you get it. Service above self. But not everyone does. Your projects, whether you're using your talents of art or collecting food or shoes or helping a teacher with mailbox plates, everything you are doing is designed to help the community. You are volunteering. You are using the power of one. You are the power. And then we add all the ones together, and we get 2s and 3s and 4s, and look at the amazing, amazing outcomes you are all producing. I'm not only proud of you for the work that you've done in these projects, but I am proud of you for the work I know you will continue to do as you finish high school and enter the world. And the Rotary is teaching you this. You are using all of your portrait criteria right now, and I know you know what they are. You can probably tell them back to me, I hope, right? You're using your global empathy, your communication. You're using all of this in the projects that you are doing. You are amazing, and your work is amazing. And all I want to say is keep it up. And maybe one day we'll be able to bring that license plate back because all of you are going to want one too, right? Congratulations on your projects. Thank you, Rotary, for really supporting our students. And I'm just excited to be able to see you all in person this year. And thank you all for having me.
Thank you, Ms. Adair. And now, we welcome Carla Williams-Scott, Director of the City of Columbus Department of Neighborhoods. She has a passion for working to promote literacy and education and knows firsthand how important their service is in enhancing quality of life in our neighborhoods, which directly impacts all students and their families. Quoting from their website, the department works from a foundation of devoted residents, committed neighborhood leaders, and dedicated city workforce to resolve community concerns and tap into neighborhood potential, helping to build a stronger, more equitable Columbus. As the front door to the city, the Department of Neighborhoods empowers residents, responds to their needs, and protects their rights. Please welcome Carla Williams-Scott.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. I am excited to be here. Rick has invited me to attend this event many times, and my schedules didn't line up. But this time, there was something special about this ask. And so when Rick asked again, I made sure that I was able to be here. And I think it has something to do with the fact that we're in person, and I get to see all of these young people right here in front of us, and some not so young people, of which I fall into that category. Renee, thank you for sharing our mission, and it's why I'm especially glad to be here with you today. Thank you to the students and faculty who have devoted time and talent to serving our community. You know, you often hear others say that you are tomorrow's leaders, and that's absolutely true. What you've done with service above self, given you leadership and service experience that has already enhanced our schools and our community. I'm looking forward to being able to work with many of you. Our office, we are located in the heart of Linden, so the kids at Linden Mckinley STEM, I expect to see you. We are at 1410 Cleveland Avenue, right at 11th and Cleveland. So again, congratulations, and thank you for your commitment to service above self.
This school year, Columbus Rotary has introduced a new career path program to assist Columbus City Schools graduating seniors as they pursue skilled and rewarding careers. This new program has been under the leadership of the immediate past president of the club, Chapman, and you're going to have some delightful moments when you are introduced to this program, I guarantee you.
Well, good afternoon. Today, Columbus Rotary Club introduces a brand new program of Career Path Awards. Each award is $2,500 to assist with the cost of transition into a skilled career. The award also includes career mentoring arranged by Columbus Rotary and our sponsors. All of these awards have been sponsored by an organization which is headquartered locally. We have American Electric Power, the Columbus Association for Performing Arts, also known as CAPA, the Columbus Rotary Foundation, Easy IT, G&J Pepsi, Home Care Assistance, Miles McClellan, Reichert Automotive, Rosati Windows, and Worthington Industries. The first two awards are sponsored by American Electric Power and are presented by Renee Shoemate, Manager of External Affairs. The first award is presented to Heaven Kung. The second award, sponsored by American Electric Power, is presented to Titus Harper. The next two awards are sponsored by the Columbus Association of the Performing Arts, CAPA, and are presented by its president, Chad Whittington. The first award goes to Annelook Blanchett in the Film and TV Production Program. Unfortunately, she is out of town with the Film and TV Center for Video Competitions today and was not able to accept in person. The second award, sponsored by CAPA, is presented to Asa Simpson Cole and the Music Performance Program. The next two awards are sponsored by our Columbus Rotary Foundation and are presented by our president-elect, Hugo Trucks. The first award is presented to Mabda Mohammedan. The second award, sponsored by Columbus Rotary Foundation, is presented to Maya Rice, who's in the Teaching Academy. The next three awards are sponsored by Easy IT and are presented by Easy IT Solutions Consultant Megan O'Hara. The first award is presented to Michael Crumbly and the IT Interactive Media Program. The second award, sponsored by Easy IT, is presented to Caleb Gianni in the IT Programming and Software Development Program. The third award, presented by Easy IT, is to Kyberi Terry. Is Kyberi here? No? Yes? No? Okay. So we'll get Kyberi later. So the next award is sponsored by G&J Pepsi, is presented by Mike Niehaus, Senior Director of Operations. The award is presented to Zier Dawson, who is in the Advanced Manufacturing Program. The next two awards are sponsored by Home Care Assistance and are presented by Joe Wingard. The first award is presented to Brianna Canty and the STNA Nursing Program. The second award, sponsored by Home Care Assistance, is presented to Siang Rim, who is also in the STNA Nursing Program. The sponsor of the next two awards is Miles McClellan, and the awards are presented by Matt McClellan as president. The first award is presented to George Anderson, who's in the Construction Technology Program. The second award is presented to D'Angelo Mitchell, who is also in the Construction Technology Program. Reichert Automotive is sponsoring three awards, which will be presented by Jason Reichert. Two of the award recipients, Kayla Davis and Christopher Hayner, both of whom are in the Auto Technology Auto Collision Repair Program, unfortunately cannot be here today. Right now, they're graduating from their internship program at CODA. But Jason Reichert will personally present those awards in the next few days. The third award to a senior in the Auto Technology Auto Collision Program is presented by Jason to Ansel Palacios Suazo. Rosati Windows is sponsoring two Career Path Awards, which will be presented by Tony and Mike Rosati. First Career Path is presented to Abdurrahman Moalim, who's in the Carpentry Program. The second Career Path Award by Rosati Windows is presented to Jaron Wheat, who's also in the Carpentry Program. The last two Career Path Awards for 2022 are sponsored by Worthington Industries and will be presented by Rodney Fields, Area Manager in Production. The first award is presented to Rajiv Bhatt, who's in the Advanced Manufacturing Welding Program. The second Career Path, sponsored by Worthington Industries, is presented to Logan Camper, who is also in the Advanced Manufacturing Welding Program. So congratulations to all the graduating seniors who have received Career Path Awards. We hope to expand this program greatly next year. And next year, we hope to add a certified apprenticeship program. Thanks to the team at Waterworks, David Spreck, president of Waterworks, committed his support. It was his suggestion that we add an apprenticeship program next year, and so we're going to try to make that happen. I want to say it would not have been possible to present this many awards in our first year without the generosity and commitment of their founding sponsors who support the transition of these outstanding students into skilled careers. I ask all the representatives of all the founding sponsors to please stand and be recognized as a group. I also want to recognize the tremendous help we at Columbus Rotary have received from Krista Bauer, Cece Kanowski, and Dana Matunas, Regina Scott, and so many dedicated teachers, advisors, and staff at the Columbus City Schools. So thank you very much, guys. As you can imagine, there's a considerable team of dedicated Rotarians who participated in creating this awards program. Would all the Rotarians that were part of the Career Path Award team members please rise as a group and accept congratulations for your hard work. And finally, to the students, thank you for the work you've put in, and you should know you will always be the first graduating seniors to be recognized in this new program. We hope we'll have many more students, but you're going to be the first class to be recognized with the Career Path Awards. So thank you, thank you. All right, I'm going to turn it over to Galen Graham.
Good afternoon. My name is Galen Graham. I am a member of the Rotary Scholarship Committee, and I am joined on stage by Steve Sundry, who is the chair of our committee, and also by Luke and Mary Beth McCormick, who are benefactors of the Make a Difference Scholarship. Through the generosity of Rotarians and the Columbus Rotary Foundation, this club has offered scholarships for many years. Over the last 12 years, we have provided $1.6 million in scholarships to almost 1,500 students. Today, we are fortunate to have with us recipients of this year's Service Above Self scholarships. The first 6 scholarships are $2,500 awards. I would like to make the first one of those presentations. The G. Robert Bauer Scholarship is received by London Crystal Brooks. She is from Briggs High School, I might add. Congratulations. The J. Robinson McCormick Family Scholarship, the recipient from Eastmore Academy, Darian Collins Serber. The J. Robinson McCormick Family Scholarship, number 2, from Fort Hays, Arts and Academic High School, Sierra Carpenter. The Judy Ann McLaughlin Memorial Scholarship, from Columbus Alternative High School, Emerson Lepicki. And from Columbus Rotary Education Fund Scholarship from Columbus Downtown High School, the student also received the other award. He could not be with us today, Kaibari Terry. The next scholarship is the Columbus Rotary Presidential Scholarship. This is a $10,000 award. And from Northland High School, the recipient is Michael Milner. and the Make a Difference Scholarship. It's a $25,000 award from Whetstone High School, Lillian Keener. We've asked Lillian to make a few comments on behalf of the scholarship recipients.
I would just like to thank the Rotary for awarding me this scholarship, as well as all of the other scholarships to the other students being awarded today. I'm so grateful to have been chosen to apply for this because this scholarship is truly life-changing for me. The past few years have been a challenge for all of us, but we've managed to keep pushing forward in our education and service work, and I'm so proud of all the students here today. I know we've worked so hard to get here. I want to thank the Rotary and all of the benefactors that made today's scholarships possible. I know it's going to make a huge difference for all of the recipients' futures, including mine. And I look forward to getting involved with the Rotaract Club at Ohio University this fall. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you very much. And Jessica Barwell.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jessica Barwell, a member of the Student Service Above Self Program Committee. Every year, teams of Rotarians meet with all of the community service teams at their schools to hear about their projects. Then several project teams are invited to give overviews of their projects from this podium as representatives of all the teams you met with earlier in the project display room. Would the following teams please join me on the stage? Z Club Donation Drive from Centennial. Oh No, It's the Popo from Lyndon McKinley. Free Store Bra Drive from Beechcroft. The Paragon Project team from Fort Hayes. Okay, so first up, Z Club Donation Drive from Centennial.
Okay, we can go to the second slide. That's so awkward. Okay. Hello, our names are Livy Seigan and Samuel Granger. We are juniors at Centennial High School, and we are co-presidents of Columbus Z Club. It is a club focused on women's rights and gender equality. We are overseen and mentored by Zonta International, and we have 10 full-time members from various schools in Columbus.
A few of the past...
Go to the next slide.
Sorry. A few of the past projects we have done, which was making Valentine's bags and making some blankets as well, and donating those to foster homes around Ohio.
You can go to the next slide.
This was so strong. Sorry. There they are. So we did, and then we also sponsored a YWCA resident for Christmas gifts as well. So those are kind of the past projects we've done.
Right. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so this current project was focused on gathering donations for Afghan refugees and underprivileged youth in Honduras. Go to the next one. Oh, go back one. There we go, okay. So the Honduras Drive collected 2 boxes worth. Our original goal was 1, and the donations are sent to Clinica Esperanza in Honduras. Items such as hairbrushes, toiletries, and nail polish were collected for underprivileged girls in that area.
Is this the next slide? All right, next slide, please. And then the Afghan Refugees donations will be sent to, if you know, Chris Community Refugees and Immigration Services. We collected 2.5 boxes worth of materials, which were just shoes, coats, and socks. And that was over our goal, which was originally just to get 1 box worth of donations. And then last slide. Our goals in doing all this is just to build community relationship, help those in need, and really be involved in our own personal communities. Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Next up, oh no, it's a Popo from Linda McKinley.
Good afternoon. Thank you for honoring Linden today. The Love for Linden project was born from our continuing partnership with Nationwide Children's Hospital. We learned about quality improvement, which for us meant a formal approach and shift to improve care for our Linden community.
5 categories emerged from a brainstorm of what we can do for our community. These categories included mental health, homelessness, sex education, entrepreneurship, and racism and bullying. Each category yielded 4 unique projects and provided items such as stress relief bags, hygiene products, teen health clinic resources, anti-bullying bracelets, as well as notes of encouragement written by Be the One students.
The project we shared today came from our category of racism, due to what happened in society over the past few years. Students decided that they wanted to focus on educating their peers about safe encounters with law enforcement.
Our relationship with CPD was firmly established with multiple officers who are already in the Be the One family, serving as speakers, mentors, and ongoing supporters for the past 7 years. Officer Johnson said yes without hesitation, and he rode up in Cruiser 418 to help us realize our project.
Behind us on the screen, you can see this project includes a double-sided wallet-sized card with tips for how to best handle experience with law enforcement, whether on foot or in a car. We included a QR code with a video created by Be the One for multimedia approach.
Officers will have these cards as a way to begin healthy conversations with the community. And our next step goal is to travel with Officer Johnson to other schools in the Linden community across the city to educate others in Columbus. Through this quality improvement project, we can hope to love Linden in 2 ways. 1, we will help and educate to improve police and youth encounters. And 2, we may help to save a life.
All right, now we'll hear from the Free Store Bra Drive from Beechcroft.
We're from Beechcroft High School, and our Service Above Self project was a bra drive for the free store of the Church of the Good Shepherd across from our school. They run a free store for people in the community that is less fortunate and cannot afford. And our first time there, we asked Miss Paula, who runs the free store, like, what is something that is, like, needed? And she was like, a lot of people don't think to donate bras and undergarments for women.
It came about, come back. It came about through Miss Wright, who, our initial project was just to help in general. And then Miss Wright talked to Miss Paula, and then we said we needed undergarments, so we just started with that. our purpose, the target audience was just the people who just needed help to get clothes. So it was just mostly the women that was there who needed to get their bras fitted. And so Ms. Wright reached out to I Support the Girls, which is a nonprofit organization that donates bras and underwear. It took a lot of sorting and counting and sorting and counting to get everything together. As a total, we got a total of 482 bras and 331 underwear, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, and the first time we went, we invited the James City Hospital, and they was helping women check themselves for mammograms, and they had the test thingies out there to help them with the mammograms. Our greatest impact for us was just that we supported the community as a whole. We just supported the community as a whole, and we just helped. Mostly women came about like 50, and they were just women who didn't know their bra sizes in general. I feel like it's a very important cause because a lot of people overlook bras and things like that. So I feel like if you don't have the right bra size as a woman, your back is going to hurt and things of that sort. So it's very informational, even for women and men. So I feel like it was something that was very much needed. And coming out of the experience, it was just that a lot of people are very grateful to know the things that we got trained to learn to know. This was just us when the first time we did it, the St. James Hospital came, and they just helped the women to check for mammograms, and they were giving out bags and mascara, masks, COVID tests. They were just giving out information in general about mammograms and stuff. Is that it? Yeah. I guess that's it.
Now we'll hear from the Paragon Project team from Fort Hays.
Good afternoon, everybody. Oh, that sucked. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Emma.
I'm D-Tron.
And I'm Sierra.
We are 3 out of the 40 members of the Paragon Project. Thank you. So the Paragon's sole purpose is to create conversations about difficult topics like drug abuse and mental health and create products out of that to bring out into the community. A couple of the products that we have 4 albums, 4 volumes that was student sang, student produced, student made, and we have different discussion guides, lyric books, and cards to use in schools and communities.
Like Emma said, we have 4 albums on all streaming platforms like YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, all the good stuff. And our logo is right there presented, created by a student at Fort Hays. And also you can visit our website, theparagonproject.org.
A little bit about our discussion guides. So our discussion guides were made by different professors that analyzed our songs that are used in the albums, and they made questions for students that can be used between students, teachers, and advisors to create different conversations about these topics.
So just like they said, we are, in fact, a music group, so we did prepare a tiny little presentation for you guys, if you're all right with that. You guys all right with that? All right. Before I do, there's one thing I need you to repeat first. I need you to repeat after me, okay? Music is therapeutic. Say it. Music is therapeutic. All right, now I need y'all to snap with me. There we go. Smile like your mama, eyes like the sun, beautiful child, oh, you're the one. Fly like your daddy, make me so happy, beautiful child, oh, you're the one.
You are the one who came home, the one who's still here, despite of all your fears. You got this. My little songbird singing a tune of resilience. This world is dangerous. Losing someone else, then feeling like you're losing yourself because you can't fill the space that they had. It's okay to be sad. Beautiful people, so honest and true. I can't imagine everything you've been through. Beautiful child, you are the one.
I'm in a place where I see your face. Must be nostalgia. I'll never forget the day that we met. Beautiful child, oh, you're the one. Thank you.
Congratulations, and thanks to all of you for your leadership and service.
I'm not singing. Thank you, thank you. So these teams are returning to their seats. I ask you to congratulate all team members here today and their teammates back at school. When I name each school, all the school teams, participants will stand for a moment, and then all the school teams will stand together and we'll honor them at the end with applause. Beechcroft High School. Okay. Briggs High School. Where are you, Briggs? Centennial, you've met. Columbus Alternative High School. Where they are. Columbus Downtown High School. Columbus North International. Where am I? Eastmore Academy. Fort Hays Arts and Academic, you have met. Independence High School. Where are you? Wait a minute. Wait, stand up again. You're so far back there. Stand up. Okay, that's Independence. There we go. Linda McKinley STEM Academy. Mifflin High School. Northland High School. Way to go, you guys. And South High School? South, where's South? I missed that. South, did you stand up? Oh, okay, thank you, thank you. Walnut Ridge High School. And Whetstone High School. Way to go, you guys. One more thing here. Hang in there.
Good afternoon. I'm Denise Robinson. I'm a Rotarian, and I'm a member of the Service Above Self Committee. 2 of Columbus's middle schools were able to participate in a community service project this year. I am so proud of them. As representative of all Columbus middle schools, I invite the teams from Hiltonia and Ridgeview to stand and be recognized.
Tell you what, let's make all this service recognition personal for about 90 seconds. Everybody stand up, go find a couple of people you've never met, and both of you say to each other, thank you for your service. No handshakes, fist bumps only. Stand up, everybody, go find some people you've never met. Okay, if you return to your seats, please. Oh. One last thing, and I know you students are anxious to get back to school, so we'll get you back on those buses. Hang in there, everybody. Along with all the thank yous you've already heard, we need to recognize the career and community resource coordinators from each of the high schools. They are our main contacts. They are often the project advisors for these teams. Let's have them all stand. And if you're a faculty project advisor but not a CCRC, please stand as well. All the Rotarians who were on a team that went out to visit the high schools last week and meet with all the project teams, please stand up. Service Above Self Project Committee, if you're on that committee, please stand up. Krista Bauer. Krista Bauer, will you please stand up? Krista. An incredible professional person, our contact for the scholarships, for the Career Path Awards, and for the Service Above Self program. Unbelievable professional worker and partner. We just could not ask for a better representative. Thank you, Krista. With that, are there any lunches left? There's a few. Students especially, if you want to grab a lunch on your way out, take it with you and hit those buses, and thanks everybody. We're adjourned.